Evolution versus Shield. Match of the night, as far as I'm concerned. I thought that this was awesome from start to finish. And the spots, I can't, just list them all. That's kind of pointless. But they were all interesting. Everybody looked good in this match. Whether you were Seth Rollins going up against Batista, where you've got that size difference and you wouldn't think that that necessarily would work, or Roman Reigns with Triple H, which that gives us a little bit of an inclination of what their singles match might be. Randy Orton not doing just rest holds the whole time. Dean Ambrose coming out of his shell a little bit more too. I've said before he's not my favorite out of the Shield when it comes to the in-ring action, and I thought that he was more than solid on this. Everything from the different Superman punches and the finishers going crazy and all that, I thought that this match was just awesome. It wasn't as good as Shield versus Wyatt family, but it definitely was my favorite match of the night, and something that gave it a significant boost up after watching the Rusev one. So, all good stuff from my end. Sean, Evolution versus Shield.
For me, this was my match of the night, and Seth Rollins stole the show. And when he jumped off the fucking balcony onto Randy Orton's head, that was pretty impressive. Fair dues to the lad. More guts than I've ever got.
Miguel?
Like I said, I didn't watch the pay-per-view, so I'm guessing Evolution won, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Shield won.
Shield won. Considering Batista's going to be gone soon, I think that was probably the best choice going forward.
Way go.
All right, let's try and redeem that. As far as this match went, it was really slow in the beginning, and I felt they could have quickened the pace up. I understand they got to go a long time, and they was trying to tell a story. I felt it could have been told a bit better. It doesn't change the fact that it was a fantastic match, though. And the spot with Seth Rollins jumping off the balcony was probably the highlight of it. And it was nice seeing Roman Reigns being the one to pick up the fall. It's obviously that's the guy that they're setting their focus on when the Shield eventually breaks up. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this Evolution Shield match goes. The rumors are that it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Triple H. And if that's the case, as long as Reigns goes over, it will be fucking awesome.
Do you think it was a little bit weird and annoying that the whole time they were brawling on the outside, Roman Reigns and Batista were just kind of laying in the ring for like 5 straight minutes?
Yeah, I would have been okay with that had they have like taken some really huge ass moves or a chair shot or something. I mean, it's Extreme Rules; you can get a bit creative with that. But it was a bit awkward. But tell you what, Batista sold that Superman punch awesomely.
He always sells that Superman punch.
Yeah, he fucking looked like he got the shit knocked out of him. Maybe he did. I know he can't take a punch in an MMA fight, so yeah.
Sin Cara is gonna come beat him up. He's like, "You're next, Batista."
Booker T's on the outside, fucking cheering him on.
Tell me, I did not just see Sin Cara beat up Batista.
Wait, is that Sin Cara? I see tape on the bottom of his boot.
Drew?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. It wasn't the best Shield match, but it was still really good. It was definitely the best match of the night. Not really much to say that everyone else touched on. The Seth Rollins spot was probably my favorite of the night, and like I said, not much to say, but it was a good match.
Peyton?
It was definitely the match of the night, as we probably hoped it would be. The other one possibly being the main event, which I think exceeded expectations, which could put it ahead of it if you're going by that scale, but we'll talk about that one next. I felt like this was an old school gang warfare type matchup, like stuff you got back in the day when we had all the factions back in the late 90s or in the days of the Horsemen. You didn't see things like this in a long time. They brawled all throughout the arena. They did some really crazy extreme stuff. This was just fantastic. Shield showing that they belonged in the league with those guys. Not that there was any question about it, but they definitely cemented it. And they put on a damn good show, and I look forward to any more matches they might try to pull out.
Next match, we're going to talk about Steel Cage John Cena versus Bray Wyatt.